So I'm processing all the end of last year's stuff. And so I found this. This is the skin oil that I made. And I'm planning to, eventually I'm going to make a lotion which you can pump into your hand and rub it all over your dog or yourself or whatever, your animals or yourself. But for now, like, these squeeze bottles are really great for like getting into certain areas, because like with this big jug that I have, it's really hard to like pour a bunch in your skin and have it come dripping through your fingers. You're like, ah. So this is pretty great for some, how do you say it? I don't even know how to say that. Precision application. So that, and so I'm emptying. This is last year's batch. If you guys have been watching me, you watched me make. Woo, you watched me make this last year. So this is the end of the batch. I like it really uses quite a bit. So I have this tipped over into the jar like that, and it's draining out. And I feel like a genius, man. But for when you don't want to like have like precision squirting of oil, I am planning on making lotion. So, but this is the flowers that I put in rubbing alcohol the other day. I think the video was called like experimenting with scents. And so I left it for, I don't know, about a week or so. So I just put it in here. It's pretty dark. And when you open it and you smell it, you can't get past the smell of alcohol. So I dipped a corner of a tissue paper in it so that I could try to get the smell and see what it smells like. To me, it smells like the garden. I really enjoy it. It smells like the garden. So I like that. So this is the rubbing alcohol, and what I put was, it says rubbing alcohol, rose, my purple roses that I grew, calendula, pansy, marigolds, and California poppy. Because I don't know, like, if any of you guys have California poppy, or if there's California poppy in your area, like, break off a piece and smell it. That is such a good smell. Like, I think some of my favorite smells are like gardenia, California poppy, roses. They're just like, just so good, so good. So, yeah, I'm getting pretty close to the time where a lot of making and tincturing and balming and things like that are getting ready to happen. So if you guys seen this video, this was a video for the balm that I made for Mr. Odin. I'm about out. This is really good. I take like, I scoop it up and I put it on his feet pads and get in between his toes and stuff like that. And I do the same for myself. I get in between my feet pads, my finger pads, and put on my skin and stuff. I just put a bunch of, I rub Odin down with oil, and then I put it on me too. So it's a really good, like, universal thing. Like, you can literally just sit there and rub your affected animals down and rub yourself down. You know, I just put it in my hair because I'm getting, I got a lot of split ends from, I used, you know, when you go to Walmart and you look in the hair dye aisles, in the hair dye aisle, they have this one called metallics. It, like, I've bleached my hair. I've did the color remover, and those two things didn't damage my hair as much as that metallics dye did. Like, it was fried. So, and it is, the ends are fried. So I'm gonna go get a haircut soon. I found a place that gives you a free haircut with a color, and I was considering it, but there's one place that I really, 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 really want to go to. It's in the Portland metropolitan area, but it's called Die My Darling, and they literally have like skulls and a little a coffin in the front of the window that says Die My Darling, and I have to go there. So I'm probably gonna love the people that work there. But yeah, so I gotta get my hair cut. Like, I've never had a haircut since I was a kid, because, you know, I left home when I was a kid, and I never done these things. Like, I had dreads. You don't do anything. You just wake up and go, and your hair's done, you know? So I shaved my dreads off a few years ago, and now I'm having to learn how to care for hair. So that's a learning experience. And I can see the back of my skull there. Check this out. This is my friend's Bengay, because my friend works out. And we found this Bengay. And this Bengay smells like perfume. Like, this Bengay smells so good. If you guys have like sore muscles or anything, dude, it says it's the Bengay with the tropical jasmine scent. It smells so good. Like, I was like, man, I should write Bengay and be like, dude, why don't you make that into a perfume? Because, I mean, it smells good. So if you guys ever see this and you have, like, you know, for people who work out and stuff, it's the Bengay tropical jasmine scent. Oh my god, it smells so good. So I just wanted to show you my oils and stuff, and so pretty soon I'm going to be playing with some perfume making. Can you see the scent on the edge? I just kind of dipped it in there a little bit, because like when you open the bottle, you can't get past the smell of alcohol, you know? It's like very alcohol-y. So I dipped a little piece of paper in there. All I remember from like perfumes and stuff like that is from when I used to work in the mall. I have to go down to the like the area where people sell the Neutrogena and the Clarins and stuff like that, and all the girls there, they really loved me, and they would give me like samples and stuff and talk to me about perfumes and lotions, and you know, you do this like thing, and then like if you smell too many perfumes, you like smell some coffee grounds, and then you smell more perfumes. And so I kind of like I think it smells like the garden. To me it does. Like when you walk past the garden on a really warm day, you can smell like the mixture of all the flowers and stuff like that. That's what that smells like to me. So yeah, I'm getting ready to, right now this is draining. I have it upside down here. I live on a slant. Everything goes sideways. I gotta, it's finishing emptying out. Still a couple drips left. But that's the end of the oil. I think I made a couple half G's of that or something. But I'll be doing a new one because it's really, really good. And I learned some things. I think I'm going to be doing an extra heating process. And then I'm going to be making a lotion. And I really have confidence in this. Like, I really have confidence in this. So, I don't know. Just wanted to share those things with you. We're ending last year's stuff and we're starting again this year. So I got to use my little pick to pick out all this stuff and rewash these. I have a whole collection now. I told you guys that I was starting a collection. I don't know if you can see the bottles. They have little leaves on them. So I have tiny, and I have a bigger one, and then I have the biggest one. So I have like a collection of those. I really like them. If you guys want them, they're apple juice containers. If you have a Winco in your area, you can find those at Winco. Then you can have like a little collection. These are like the bottles, and then like the fancy ones that like click open and have the little cork that you go back. I have some moon water that's in the green, and I think I have a small collection of those too. I have clear, green, and brown. But yeah, I just wanted to chat about my stuff. So this is really cool for squirting. Like, I just did Odin. He's just chilling, enjoying not being itchy. So I should do it every day. Like, literally, if you guys end up getting my things, if you have a hardcore messed up dog like I do, you should be doing it every day. And that's how it's going to work the best. Plus, like, a bath once a week with some conditioner. I like to use mane and tail. And, but I don't. You know what I mean? I get so busy. I should be, but I think with this bottle, it would make it easier for me to do it every day. But with the pump lotion, it would be even easier because you could just pump it in your hand and rub it all over him. I rub it all over his body, and then I take the mitt. I put the mitt on it, and then I give him a good rub down. He's been getting a rash right here underneath his chin, so we're taking care of that rash. And his feet were a little dry, so I put some of the oil on him, some of his stuff, and things are doing good. So we'll see how things go. Maybe I'll be making some perfumes. This would be like a base, like the alcohol base, but like diluted. You know what I mean? Like, it's strong. It has, but when I first put it on the paper, one of the first things that I could smell coming through the alcohol was the rose. So the rose was definitely like the most powerful coming through. And I think the last is marigold. I think the last scent is marigold. It's that smell. It's like this smell. If you're not a gardener, you don't understand. But it's just the smell of sitting down in your garden. And you could smell You can smell everything. You can smell the wind and the dirt and the bugs and all the different flowers blooming. And you could smell the leaves of the plants. And that's what this smells like. So, we'll be figuring that out sometime soon. But, just wanted to share my little thingamabobbers with you. Can you see this is my California poppy drying. This whole place is full of plants. You should see, it gets crazy in here. Like, I really do need a place to put all these things. But that's happening someday. It will. And, yeah. That's all looking good. I'm thinking about making some... What's your favorite pudding? If you're finished watching this video, tell me in the comments, what's your favorite pudding? This is mine. Pistachio. I like to do the pistachio pudding. Put pistachios in my pudding. And my favorite ice cream is pistachio ice cream too. I love pistachio. It's so good. Alright guys. Peace out.